Good morning, good morning, good morning. Excuse me. All right, in the news, John McCain, Senator McCain, who is suffering from a glioblastoma, diagnosed a very aggressive form of brain cancer. While he's been recovering and trying to weigh his options medically, he has now announced that he's coming back to D.C. today, I think it's today, so that he can participate in a vote on the Hill and the Senate on repealing Obamacare. The Republicans need every vote they can get, but even with McCain's vote, the likelihood is that at best they will have 50, and they'll need Vice President Pence to break the tie, but that would be fine. It's still better than the alternative, which is losing the vote. And that's still a very real possibility because there's several Republicans that are, people aren't sure as to whether or not they're really locked up on the yes side or not. They've made some statements that have been critical of the plan. So even with McCain's vote, may not get the 50, and it may not, may have been a trip, a wasted trip in that sense, except he gets a chance to see his colleagues again. So we'll have to wait and see how this turns out. Mitch McConnell, no doubt, is twisting every arm he can to make sure he can get at least 50. And then if he can do that, and even if he needs Vice President Pence to break the tie, the Senate can at least move forward on the issue. President Trump spoke to the Boy Scouts of America yesterday. Created a bit of a firestorm on Twitter with angry Boy Scouts lashing out at the president. And believe me, there are tons of former Scouts. This is not a partisan organization, but Trump did turn it into kind of a mini, I guess, pep rally of sorts, and that's what disturbed a lot of the liberal-leaning scouts, ex-scouts that are out there. And frankly, I don't necessarily blame them. This isn't a place he was invited for a political reason. So he was invited because he's the President of the United States. Other than that, I mean, he's been very supportive since of the Scouts and the Scouts. I mean, I think for the Scouts, really, what it comes down to is that they're happy to have the president there. At their age, a lot of them probably don't care that much, except they listen to what their parents say and just will kind of go that way as to Trump. Comments about Trump and Attorney General Jeff Sessions have led to speculation that Ted Cruz will be the next Attorney General. I'd urge everybody to chill out a little bit. We're only 6 months into this, and there's bound to be some disagreements, and right now I don't see this being as big a disagreement as the media has claimed it to be. So we'll see how this kind of works out. Also, Snopes.com may go out of business. This is a liberal-leaning fact-check site, but there's a dispute about advertising revenue, and apparently that's drying up, and has forced Snopes that they may have to basically shut their virtual doors, and that'd be too bad. But I'm not going to give a penny to the GoFundMe page at this point. If they fail, they fail, and they'll have to just work those things out, right? All right, that's it for now. Join me again tomorrow for another update, and then for the Bias Buzz podcast that we'll do at 10:30. Stay safe, stay cool. See you tomorrow.